pointing to one direction, but his own people are blind and saying it's causing division. Tell me why? Someone who sacrificed his life for you and I. Tell me why? Out of sight has become out of our mind. He's asking for nothing and cares about not for these people emancipation. No. But there is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sun will rise. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. The morning sun will He lost daddy and mommy and he live for nothing, doesn't care about nothing and abandon his family. Take your time and think what he's going through. He doesn't want to give up but to protect you. Even when they throw him African juju. Oh no, freedom they cannot now. Freedom they cannot now. Freedom they cannot You hate him because of envy. We love him, he's one and only. We follow him because he's ready to die for the freedom of his people. Whatever he said, it's a prophecy. Take it on your living letter, you believe. He's so fanatical and never ready to die for the freedom of his people. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sun will rise. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. The morning sun will rise. Freedom they cannot now. 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 Everybody know my job is singing. Freedom they cannot, yeah. Freedom they cannot. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time and location from where you are watching us from. This is Nelly's TV. In this channel, we say the truth the way it is. We are not here for propaganda, neither castigation. We are here to spread the gospel of truth, the gospel of redemption. We are here to say the truth the way it is, without fear or favor. All right? So in this channel, we are here to put the record straight. Once again, this is Nelly's TV. Please click the like button, share and subscribe. It is very important. Please subscribe. We have a target. We are looking to have up to 1,000 subscribers, but we are still behind. So please, as you come in, if you've not subscribed, please do me a favor to subscribe and hit the like button, share and subscribe. Okay?
All we are here is to say the truth. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has done enough broadcast. So he is not here with us. We have to keep the fire burning. We have to keep sensitizing the freedom of Biafra, which Amadike Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was spreading before he was apprehended, before he was sold by the enemies, by the household enemies. All right? So this light that he left cannot be quenched. They did their evil by selling a righteous man from the household enemy, and our PM came up. When they took our PM, they thought everything will be over. So we cannot allow their wish to be true. We have to keep the fire burning. We have to keep the fire burning by spreading the good news. Ma ndị YouTube ha chọrọ ya ma ha chọghị ya, ihe ọ sọrọ ha na-abịachi mgbasa ozi anyị ga na-ekwukwa. The only thing we can do for ourselves is to keep sharing and keep subscribing. All right. So as you share, let us still play the jingle agitating for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Onweghị ihe nwoke a mee. This nwa amadi, onweghị ihe o mee. It's just for the love he has for his people. Just for the love. The program I did yesterday, you saw yesterday night, we all heard. They promised him everything. They even promised him, let us make you the vice president. Ehulano, Nigeria wụ ebe a na-asị gị ka emee gị nke a. Ọwụghọ votu, ọwụghọ ka e votuo gị ma ndị mmadụ ha chọrọ gị. So emee ya vice president, onye abụrụzie president. Onye ga-abụzi president ebe ị na-ayọ ya ka ọ bụrụ vice president. Ọ gị dị mma iwu president, ya nwa bụrụzi onye ga-eso gị n'azụ. Onye ugwu ga-abụ president, ya nwe soro ya n'azụ. Abi as in na-eweta knowledge gị weta nke Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na ị ga-akwụ n'akụkụ ya. Ọ na-anara gị na ya na-abụ. Ị na-ekwe ya nkwa vice president. But because he's a man of his word, but because he's a man of integrity, but because he's a man that is not like a dog that when he vomits, he swallow again. He's a man that stood for his truth and is firm and consistent in all he does. He stood and said no. Even if you promise Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that presidency, he would have said no. Because he has demanded for that. Let there be a rotational of everything. Let the power be rotational. Let everything be equal. Because everybody has equal rights. You know? So onye ọbụla nwere oke. Ya bụrụ na Nigeria awụ nke onye ọbụla, mmadụ niile kwesịrị inwe oke n'iya. Ọ gaghị abụ a particular people ga na-decide onye ga-enwe nke a. Ị na-ekwe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nkwa president, gị nwa onye ga-abụ president, ya nwa wụrụzie vice na-eso gị n'azụ. Maka na onwe ha akara eji awụ president. Nigeria wụzi ebe wipụta ọhịa isi mmadụ bụrụ ka ọ ga-abụ. You don't allow people to make their wish, to choose their to go for their will. You don't allow people to choose what they want. You force people everything. Ihe ọwụla dị na Nigeria wụ nnọọ ịfọsị mmadụ a ga-amado gị mishọrọ ya mishọghị ya. A ga-eji force mado gị. A ga-eji force mee gị ka ikweta n'iwu na-ezu ori. Just know ka ha mee proof ihe ha ji wee jide gị. Mana onwebeghị onye zuru ihe ya o. A ga-eti gị. We have seen a lot in this country. We have seen lot. Ebe mmadụ zuru a notorious thief, a notorious robber, zuru ori, and the police apprehended him. Before you know what is happening, they went and arrested an innocent somebody. in the north, an innocent somebody, because he has nobody to speak for him, because onwego onye enwe. Before you know what is happening, they took him to the cell and asked him to accept the name of that notorious robber. Could you imagine what is happening in this country called Nigeria? They released the notorious robber and forced the innocent poor boy to accept the name of that notorious robber. They tortured him. In fact, they disfigured his hand with baton. They used baton and was hitting his shoulder until his shoulder went off position. His shoulder went off position and nobody treated him. He was there. They were still beating him. Oh, goodness me. Until he accepted that name, which was not his name. Which was not his name. His mother was dead because of that situation. And he was the one that was taking care of the family because the father was already dead. The father was no more. And so he was a driver carrying local goods within the community, using the vehicle that was not even in order. He was just managing the vehicle, carrying goods here and there locally. And that was what he was using to support the mother, because he has not married then. Because of that situation, the mother went. The mother gave up, and nobody was there to look after him. It was, it was when the case, maybe somebody that was in the prison that came out and narrated that story to somebody. And that was why a human rights activist lawyer took up the case. And that was why people was able to hear the story of that young man. Is Nigeria working for you? Every atrocity happens in that zoo country. That young man, his hand, he could not, in fact, that hand was paralyzed because he has stayed for how many years in prison, in detention for nothing he knew nothing about. They released the person that committed that crime, whom they know, they release him, and they forced this other guy to accept the name of that person. Could you just imagine? If not for the person that was released, that came and narrated that story, nobody will know about this young boy. That was how that lady, human lawyer activist, took up the case. And they were fighting it. That is Nigeria for you. Okay. Let us play our jingle once again. What is happening? Is our video going viral? Why is people not coming in?
Biafra is all he asks for. Every night and day he's shouting and pointing to one direction.
What is happening?
But his own people are blind and saying it's causing division. Tell me why someone who sacrificed his life for you and I. Tell me why out of sight has become out of our mind. He's asking for nothing and cares about not for these people emancipation. No. But there is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sunrise, there is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. The morning sunrise. doesn't care about nothing and abandon his family. Yeah. Oh. Take your time and think what he's going through. He doesn't want to give up, but to protect you. Even when they throw him African choo-choo. Oh no, yeah. Bring up the cannon now. Bring up the cannon now. Bring up the cannon You hate him because of envy. We love him, this one and only. We follow him because he's ready to die for the freedom of his people. Whatever he said is a prophecy. Take it on your living, let you receive. He's so fanatical and never ready to die for the freedom of his people. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a news in the morning sun will rise. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a news in the morning sun will rise. Bring up the cannon now. 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 Everybody know my time is here. Bring up the cannon, yeah. Bring up the cannon, yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, lovers of freedom. Thank you, everyone. Greetings to our Supreme Leader, Mazinan Dupukano, to our internal leaders, the fallen heroes, ranging from Chukwemeka Dim Odimewu Ojoko to Philippe Fion, Zin Zogo, and the rest of them. Greetings to them, our PM, our acting PM, Information Minister, and all the gallant people that are still standing strong. Our soldiers and all the lovers of freedom. Greetings to you all. Our prayer is that God will grant us the grace to run this race to the end and achieve our goal. We will not disappoint you, Mazinam Dekano. Yes, some people have failed you woefully. Those that put you in this situation, they have failed you woefully. But I want to assure you that your brokers, 2 weeks before you were apprehended by the zoo country, which you said that those who are born for this struggle, that this is the hardcore, those hardcore and this period that they should be strong. You still have those people. Despite what Nigeria is doing, Justice Omotosho, who is playing a delayed artist in order to appease the country he is serving, God is watching him. They don't learn. You know, I heard the story that this Omotosho, that his hand is not, that he's not a clean somebody. I was able to get a news about him that this Omotosho was the one that requested that Boko Haram should be paid and fed, that they should be pardoned. And that was why Nigeria started feeding Boko Haram, giving them rice and chicken. This same Omotosho moved that Boko Haram should be pardoned. Boko Haram should be paid. And Nigeria is doing that. The same Omotosho is sitting on the case of somebody that is innocent. The same Omotosho who judged that Boko Haram should be paid is sitting on the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who was apprehended, kidnapped in Kenya, and the whole world know it. But he's there in the court telling you that there is no substantive evidence that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was apprehended. He's there in the court, forgetting that what brought that court yesterday was the health case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He changed it to talk about another thing. This same Omotosho that spoke on behalf of Boko Haram. Boko Haram, the whole world know that is a terrorist organization funded by the Vice President of Nigeria, Shetima, who is shaking hands with the Finnish government president. But Omotosho could not release a man that committed no crime known by law in any way to go for his medical health. And he knows that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is sick. Without being told, he was supposed to say that this man is supposed to go for thorough medical checkup because of what they did to him in Kenya. Rather, Omotosho is here playing delay tactics so that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's head case will be getting worse. All our prayer is that God will shame all of you. If anything happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, do you wait for something to happen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before you act? If anything happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Nigeria will be burned down. You want something to happen to him before you burn down Nigeria? It was what Tompolo and his men did that led to the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in that first time they got him. So our actions should tell Nigeria that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not an ordinary person. They are doing this because they feel that we have nobody to speak for us. We have nobody to speak for us. The Igbo say we're mad. Because they thought that all the Igbos have sold out. That is why they are doing this. Okay. Let us listen to Madike before we go to what the TVC Tinubu channel. Nigeria is a zoo country because everything goes upside down. Everything goes upside down. Let's listen to Hamadike.
People don't know what is coming, do they? They have no idea. I feel sorry for the zoo. They have no idea. Any day that all of you gang up to support your one Nigeria garbage, the more you're digging your collective graves. Nigeria can never ever be fixed. It's broken beyond repair. Can never be fixed. People don't know what is coming, do they? They have no idea. I feel sorry for the Zoo. They have no idea. Any day that all of you gang up to support your one Nigeria garbage, the more you're digging your collective graves. Nigeria can never ever be fixed. It's broken beyond repair. Can never be fixed. People don't know what is coming, do they? They have no idea. I feel sorry for the Zoo. They have no idea. Any day that all of you gang up to support your one Nigeria garbage, the more you're digging your collective graves. Nigeria can never ever be fixed. It's broken beyond repair. Can never be fixed.
Okay, so what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is saying here, is it true or not? Nigeria can never be fixed. The more you try to fix Nigeria, the more Nigeria is getting broken beyond repair. People don't like the truth. When you are saying the truth, they will keep suppressing you. Just like we are saying the truth here, and I don't know what is happening. You know, we keep saying the truth here. People used to come. Now, what is happening? Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is saying the truth, they are suppressing him. They are suppressing him. People don't want to hear the truth. We saw what happened in UN. Netanyahu stood up to address a UN house. Others were blowing their lies. They were listening. But when he stood up to speak, they all rose up to go out because they don't want to hear the truth. Why are they after Trump? Because Trump is telling the world the truth. He does not pamper issues. He said it the way it is. And people don't like it because of this evil world we are. They don't want to hear anything that is true. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kwuru eziokwu ebe a. The more you try to support Nigeria to be one Nigeria, the more you are collectively digging your grave. The more you are collectively digging your grave. Is Nigeria working for you? The more you try to do it, the more it goes down. Check Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made this broadcast and check what is happening now. Is Nigeria getting better or getting worse? Is Nigeria moving forward or backwards? Check the time he made this broadcast to this very time and compare it and say, tell yourself the truth. Gwa onwe gị eziokwu. Ma Nigeria ọ na-aga n'ihu ka ọ na-ala azụ? Peter Obi na-akpọ gani na ọ na-abịa imezi Nigeria. Ihe niile ọ gbara mbọ ọ gbara, ebee ka ọ nọ? Ebee ka ọ nọ? The more you try it, the more you're digging your grave collectively. That thing on the repeat Obi mfe. Do you know what he passed through? The trauma he went through, the stress he went through. Or makanona nona gagarina baganuwa usana eje pay ya legend. Iye neme na Nigeria was suffering and smiling. Suffering and smiling. Onye fela grunewu. Suffering and smiling. Why a certain set of people are there? Now mathematics nearly sigi. Asegi ke support nwere onwe gị ijo. It can happen to anybody. Is Nigeria working for you? How is Nigeria? Check the time up to now. What has happened? Ndị mmadụ achọghị eziokwu. We don't want to hear the truth. Okay, let us see what happened in Nigeria before we go to TVC. Let us how do I copy this now? Okay, just give me a second. Okay, Control C. Control V. Website what? What is happening? Just give me a second. All right. Nigeria has fallen beyond repair. Nigeria has fallen beyond repair. Okay, let's have this. Why is this thing turning around? Lesson. Aberration. What is vision?
Every night and day he's shouting and pointing to one direction. But his own people are blind and saying it's causing division. Tell me why someone will sacrifice his life for you and I? Tell me why out of sight has become out of our mind. He's asking for nothing and cares about not for these people emancipation. No. But there is a breaking news to those who never do. Take me to give you a clue in the morning sunrise. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. But make me to give you a clue in the morning sunrise. He lost daddy and mommy and he live for nothing, doesn't care about nothing and abandon his family. Take your time and think what he's going through. He doesn't want to give up but to protect you. Even when they
Buddy, and you can go and take the
bring up the cannon now. Bring up the cannon now.
Okay, let us listen to what is happening. Kuno Marana, there is no how Ndina Kenya. Let us have a political party. I don't really understand, honestly. Let's have a Obi that has tried it. Ununine putara in mass. We vote to Obi. I was telling people, it will not work. Hana say, let's go and vote. Go and vote, your vote. And see how, when you vote, your vote cannot do anything. Good afternoon, Clement. You're welcome. See, onwegi no to photo. I say mo and card reader can use. Card reader will work. Let us use let's go and vote and see my neighbor. And see this card reader. It will not work. So I'm not going to waste my time. Ever since good luck. See, I will not. Okay? So, can I measure those things? Obi we gather and weigh 1 million mashi. Or Ghana can 1 million mashi. Or Ghana 1 million, even in a 1 million mashi. After that 1 million mashi, what happened? They told you, if you don't like it, go to court. You went to court. Gala nebu caterpillar, nebu truckload of evidence. Kunu buchara truckloads of evidence and went to Abuja. What happened? Is Nigeria working for you? Can Nigeria be amended again? No way. The more you support Nigeria, the more you are digging your collective graves. Nigeria has gone beyond repair. So if Putana say, let's go and vote. How many, ask yourself, how many states do you have? And how many states are in the north? Imakwani ya na-emebe ahụ voting. Ke were go di ya na ebe ahụ ka ha na-eme voting. And why do they accept voting there? Because they know they have the more population. They know they are populated. How many states do you have to compare with them or compete with them? Both the whole south and southwest, erugi the northerners. So even are voting in the parliament, they will vote against you. So at the end, at the end, it is what they said that will happen in the zoo country will happen. So for you to say, let us form a political party and then go there, it will not work. I am telling you. People never believe that Obi will not be there. And see how Ojukwu won the election. What did they do? They kept Ojukwu in number 3. Sorry, number 4. They put him in number 4 or number 3. They kept him in number 3 so that if Ojukwu say he wants to go to court, they will tell him, Onye nwere number 2. Abiahi court or give number 3. But Ojukwu won that election. Again, ebe ha ji ndị Igbo Biafrans, more especially Igbo speaking part, uneji ha onye mere Ojukwu muta ihe. Obi puta si no million thousand march. Onye ọwụna. I went to a hospital. Doctor Simo, where is your PVC? In fact, before we treat you, everybody will be showing us PVC. Let us go and vote Obi. I just laughed. I just laughed. After everything, Kobi mechere ihe niile ahụ, ma ndị nwụrụ ni na Lagos ndị egburu maka voting Obi. What later happened? What finally happened? Where is Obi today? Even good luck in the second time. Unu should have good luck winning that election. Good luck won that election. And Niru, in fact, for good luck in his own hometown, Niru, they disfigured, dismantled his card reader. Card reader who take the reading of Good Luck Jonathan. We all saw it. Oh, my candidate 2027. Una chokunu mara 2027 or ge favor unu. Where happen nwere onwe anyị na-ekwu okwu ya? Where happen this Biafra struggle we are taking, trying to see how we can be free and be a nation on our own, to restore our nation which has been existent. Mana Britain we turn wire upside down. Uno nọrọ na 2025 na-eme gallivanting for 2027. Erere ego during Obasanjo's during this election ha ka mechara nke Tinubu ji wee nọrọ. You saw what happened. The kind of agụụ ha ga-eji wee nyu n'anya na nke this 2027. Akwandi madu gochoro ego, before you buy 10,000 naira, you buy 10,000 naira, 2,000, 3,000 for you to buy 10,000 naira. So madu saying there are 10,000 naira. At the end, what will be your own is 7,000, some 6,000. Then you guys any go to marego noble. Let me tell you, the one they will do to you in this 2027, eh? Nobody will hear it. They are bringing economic jihad on you. And they are here with the economic jihad. They showed it during that time of the election, and they are doing it in Lagos. Again. Is Nigeria working for you? Is Nigeria working for you? There is no election you will do that will give you anything. Your number is not up to them. So every small house, they will hear a local government. Huh? Only one constituency. So you, how many are your representatives there? Ndị no go there no who the representatives. He may go overshadow. He nweghị ike ikwu okwu. That is why they allow their son, whom they supposed to represent, on na DSS dungeon name language. Even in his health case, Abaribe, the useless man, cannot talk. Inyoma Finland embassy, Gasi the Finland ambassador to hold Simon Ekpa. That is all he could do. Manonya in his own constituency, somebody that is from his state, Abaribe is from Abia State. He cannot speak. Ndiogu cannot do that. Agwagom us. Agwagom my. Now this Omotosho agitated that Boko Haram should be pardoned. But Lema as in Nnamdi Kanu. Kona one Bugari wayo. Nelisi. Ahuike ma as in Nnamdi Kanu. Let us listen to what happened here. No matter that, your voice, in this country, as far as you are not from that session, does not count. Let us listen to them. What shameless people. Shameless people. All people who have Senate, they will be fighting. Where in the world have you seen that Senate lawmakers went to their sitting and they will be fighting? In the whole world, they making Huria. You will never see it anywhere. It's only in Nigeria. Ghana table no show no table. Stupid people. Ndiara.
Street, it has got into the House of Assembly. Let us watch. Street, it has got into the House of Assembly. Let us watch.
I don't know who moved a motion yesterday on the floor asking for division. There wasn't any motion taken like that. There wasn't.
They say no. Also, let me play it again. Probably in this house, they had a meeting. They had sitting, okay? And somebody made a move. Moved for a motion, which is normal. When you make a move, no, they're supposed to have their secretary who will be jotting down every motion that was moved. But because this motion was moved from somebody from our side, okay, it was totally ignored. You go down, Wegi. Why is it that they know them and don't want Biafrans to go? You don't want them to be part of you, and you don't want them to go. You don't want them to be part of the system, and you don't want them to go. What is your problem? Why is people not reasoning well? Let's listen to him. Let's hear him again.
Street. It has gone into the House of Assembly. Let us watch.
I don't know who moved a motion yesterday on the floor asking for division. There wasn't any motion taken like that.
I doesn't know if anybody made a move for the motion for the division. I doesn't think there's any motion like that. Onye na ati as a Senate president na-ekwu ihe a, I think, or deputy Senate president. So he was acting on behalf of the Senate president, and onye ahu a Fulani man. Okay, so listen to him again.
Wasn't. There wasn't.
Street. It has gone into the House of Assembly. Let us watch.
I don't know who moved a motion yesterday on the floor asking for division. There wasn't.
I don't know who moved a motion on this floor asking for division.
Any motion taken like that.
I don't know if there is any motion taken like that.
There wasn't. There wasn't.
Say that there wasn't any motion like that. You know, he is denying that there was no motion like that. No motion that was moved in this very house for division. Somebody made a move that Nigeria should be divided. Okay? That Nigeria should be divided. And this Senate president, this acting Senate president or deputy Senate president from the north is telling you that there was no motion like that. Probably this was a motion that was moved prior to this meeting or early hour of this early hour of this meeting. But he's here denying it, that there was no motion like that. And he is denying it that there was no motion like that. How did he know that there was a motion that was moved on this floor about division? And he's saying that there was no motion like that. Red.
I said there wasn't any motion on that, and I insist there wasn't any motion like that. No.
And I see there was, or see, I insist that there was no motion like that. And I see no, there was. Yeah, see, no, there was no motion like that. That thing they want is what they will force you. If you don't stand strong, they can make you. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is their problem. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Makana Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is standing on the truth. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is standing on the truth. That is why they don't want to hear anything about him. That is why they don't want to know anything about him. Because he's standing on the truth. Okay? Let us keep hearing them. No matter, there is no how. Is in on one Nigeria. Then you will get what you're supposed to get as onye kwesịrị a Biafran. You are just dreaming. You are just dreaming.
Please, you see, if he has nobody, and you can go and take the clip again. I say nobody moved a motion on the floor here yesterday for division.
They are telling him that there was. Onoo may insist. Also go and watch the clip again. They can manipulate things. That is, I want the crafty like these people. Okay? Everywhere that there was a motion moved on this floor for Nigeria to be divided. Yeah, say there is none. A Senate president.
So you are trying to mislead the house, and don't mislead the house.
You are trying to mislead the house. So don't mislead the house. So who is misleading the house? That there was nothing like that. Make remove for a motion. Why not listen to the motion? Una career, una a debate on it. Even though we know that you have the much population, okay? And on so many occasions, they will go for a meeting. Haputa, ihe niile ha kwenyere ka ha ga-abịa mee against you people. Mana nke ndị be anyị adịghị. nke ndị be anyị adịghọ. Ọ sịgo unu that you don't mislead the house. But now ya nwa nọ n'ebe a na-atụ asị on his seat o ka ọ nọ na-atụ asị. Let's listen to him again.
No. I beg of you,
Mr. Chairman.
No, you are trying to move the house. Please, you do not have the floor. Please, control yourself. Control yourself. I say control yourself. There wasn't a motion.
You know, so this man here, Billy Rotona said, no, Okporo ya aha, Honorable this, move for a motion like this. Or say, no, control yourself. Hey, Chineken.
I said there wasn't a motion, and I insist there wasn't a motion for division. 2. Well, I don't want you to repeat it again because that wasn't the position.
You only see her warning. The same people, honey, all the same senator, Kahani Nebu. But because he's the deputy or acting or so, or see how that I am warning you, let's hear him again, that you should not repeat that again. You shouldn't repeat that again. No matter obodo unu, I don't really know. I don't know. Is Nigeria working for you? You don't even have a say in that your Senate house.
Well, I don't want you to repeat it again because that wasn't the position. He is saying that, Boma, I want you to be guided. We have our rules here. You do not have that power. I'm guiding you. Thank you. Well, I want to. I am not saying I'm not about the division. If the point reaches for that.
Point of order. You got somebody hot, man. Point of order. Somebody hot, man.
Because of that, ha chọrọ ịnụ ọgụ on the name represent a country. Ye country. Useless country, useless system. On the name represent a whole country. Because somebody moved for a motion for the division of the zoo country in Nigeria. Okay? Onye si no ya nwa the president, the Senate president, or he's acting, or he's the deputy. He's not the substantive. He's acting, or he is the deputy, a Senate president. And around at the house, where did I hear that there was nothing like that? And I say, I know this person moved for a motion like this, period to this meeting, probably in their previous meeting, or see know that there was nothing like that. And he's insisting that there was nothing like that. And nobody should say that again. Only she had warning. Nobody should say that again. You are misleading the house. Or you want to ask may mislead the house. Condemn aware that there was a motion. The whole people now say that there was a motion like this. The person that moved that emotion, I think, from south. Okay, perhaps not south, but geographically there's nothing like south. When you hear south, in the geography, there's nothing like south. Only in Nigeria can know south. Okay. So, Makana actually will divide to divide us from our people, to make us enmity with our own brothers and sisters. I say south, and that's also southeast. We are all one. So now what happened? They started, he insisted that something like that should not be mentioned. And they were telling him, no, Mr. Speaker, it is not right. In the house. The whole world now watch how the whole world knows how stupid Nigeria is. How their lawmakers is. YouTube, you are watching it. So we are not saying what is not happening. Okay? Which country can this be happened? Eh? Can where tell me in the country will be able to where can this happen? People, the lawmakers, this now they made the law of the citizens. People you should look at and emulate. Look at how they are disgracing themselves. That is a country you are trying to defend. Then I say we better be one. That is what Masanam the Kanu I say that the more you agitate for the to support one Nigeria, the more you're digging your grave. Is Nigeria working for you? Is anything all right for you in Nigeria? It's not the more you see, the more you see, the less you see. Huh? Let's continue. This woman is strong. This woman is strong. When you are looking, you can now know how much you do this house. As you're looking on this video, you see that they are the one that fill this place. So can you compete with them in voting in this house? Have you seen it? So the best way is for you to look for a way to leave them. Let them continue with what they are doing and you find your way. Find your way out. That is what we are talking about. Hey, 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 hey. Please hit the like button, click the like button, share.
We can all come here. Let's do that from here. It's not the best. Hey! It's okay now. It's okay now.
Imagine. They are fighting, lawmakers are fighting in the house.
It's okay now.
Look at them. Look at them. How will you compete with these people? Look at them. So what ratio will you use? You cannot compete with them. They have already done the strategy with the help of Britain. Let them be more populated so that when you go to the house to vote, your number will outweigh others. So there is nothing you can do. They are now fighting because somebody moved for the motion. And now look at what the motion is. It's moving that Nigeria should be divided because things are not working well. Because things are not equal. Because the other people are being killed every day. They are being pied every day. They are being marginalized. They refused. That is why they are fighting here. That's why they want to kill. You want to kill him? You want to kill him? It's okay. You want to continue? Just imagine. Look at it. You see, they will gather to protect him. N'anya, na-ahụ na ndị ugwu ejego nọchie n'iru ebe ahụ, so that nobody will go in front to go and fight. But ọ bụrụ onye ebe ahụ, ị ga-ahụ ka ha ga-asị why o ji wee na-eme ihe ahụ. But he is doing this to defend what they believe, to defend themselves. But our own ga-asị pụta ya ka egbuo, pụta Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ka egbuo, because Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-ekwu okwu ka ị nwere onwe gị, because Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-achọ stop dịka ihe a na-eme na this place, this house. Look at how they're disgracing themselves. Touts, ndị criminal eburu nnọọ bụrụ bụbata ọ bụrụ ha nwa na decide ihe na-eme on your head. Ọnya ka Nnamdi Kanu na-ebere akwa na-asị, let us go and make our own place. Unu ajụ, unu ere ya ndị DOS wee ree Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kọbọ, wee were Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ree kọbọ, were ego tinye n'akpa. ESN ọfọ mụrụ, unu ewere ESN ree tọnụ ha to Ebubagụ wee na-egbusisi ụmụ be anyị. Ana m ahụ ka a na-ete na Iseke wee Ebubagụ, all of them is black. Mana no, the same black people ahụ ndị na-cause the problem. Ha ka ha ji ewepụta na ha nwa ga-abịa mere ha udo. You see how foolish our people are. Yes, we want peace, because obodo ahụ emego ya desert. But that igwe ahụ gbara ọsọ na be ya, what has he done as an igwe? Ọ na-egbu ụmụ be ya. Ndị black ikunu je kpọbata ha nwa bịara imere unu udo. The same people na-egbu ndị mmadụ. Una watch a video nonso nkwa, which I used and made a broadcast here. Ndị be anyị amaghị ihe. Ndị be anyị amaghị ihe. Is Nigeria working for you? Can this thing happen here? Make anything to work well in Nigeria? That Nigeria you are defending. The more you support the Nigeria to stand, the more you are collectively digging your graves. Because things gonna get worse than Otto said. Instead of things to become better, maybe. And who suffers it? You. Who suffers it? How won't we get because given their kitchen net, akpara isi juru ebe ahụ. Ha park go, were go park sha na shelves. Were dollars park ebe niile. Go to them that you need their assistant. Goro baro, were man tụkwasị anye gị. Or empowerment. They will buy barrow and buy hoe and were cutlass tụkwasị ya n'enu. Signal empowerment. Or henye gị 50,000 naira. Highest 100,000 naira. They have empowered you. What will you use that to do? Or a country. Please share this broadcast and click the like button. Let us listen to what the useless TVC. What they are. Just give me a minute. As I play this jingle, let me bring it. Let us see what TVC is busy. Just give me a minute. Let me bring this.
Every night and day, shouting and pointing to one direction. But it's all people are blind and saying it's causing division. Tell me why someone will sacrifice his life for you and I. Tell me why out of sight has become out of our mind. He's asking for nothing and cares about not for these people emancipation. No. But there is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sunrise, there is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. The morning sunrise. He lost daddy and mommy and he live for nothing, doesn't care about nothing and abandon his family. Yeah. Oh. Take your time and think what he's going through. He doesn't want to give up but to protect you. Even when they throw him African juju. Oh no, yeah. Bring up the cannon now. Let me hear you sing. Bring up the cannon now. Bring up the cannon. Bring up the cannon. Bring up the cannon. You hate him because of envy. We love him, he's one and only. We follow him because he's ready to die for the freedom of his people. Whatever he said, it's a prophecy. Take it on your living letter, you believe. He's so fanatical and ever ready to die for the freedom of his people. There is a breaking news to those who never knew.
Okay. Please click the like button. Click the like button. I beg you, click the like button. Click the like button. Share, subscribe. I'm seeing only 5 likes. Please click the like button. Click the like button. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because everything he has said is happening and has happened. Okay? Please click the like button and share this broadcast. Now, look at what TVC, we know who has this TVC. Every time this TVC, they will be saying rubbish. They will be saying rubbish. Let's listen to them and know their discussion. Then Ayamara, what we are telling them. Please share this broadcast, and I want to see comments. I want to see comment is only okay. Please share. All right. Let us listen and hear what they are saying here. What is happening? Your volume is, the volume is low. What is the low? Excuse me. What is the volume there? I'm trying to get the volume. So let me play jingle where I work on the volume. Why is the volume not?
Biafra is only asked for. Every night and day he's shouting and pointing to one direction. But his own people are blind and saying it's causing division. Tell me why someone will sacrifice his life for you and I.
Why is the volume?
Out of sight has become out of our mind. He's asking for nothing and cares about not for these people emancipation. But there is a breaking news to those who never knew. But make me to give you a clue in the morning sunrise. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. But make me to give you a clue in the morning sunrise.
I don't know why this thing is not open. Let me see if the volume is now okay. Okay, let's listen to
Indigenous People of Biafra, or IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu.
Okay, let's hear him again. Let's start from
fresh moves to secure the release of detained leader of the proscribed Indigenous People of Biafra.
Have you seen it? Before they have stopped calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the proscribed leader. But because they have seen that our people has fallen back. Our people are not serious. That is why they have resuscitated again by calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the proscribed leader. You are calling him proscribed leader. Have you proscribed Boko Haram? Have you proscribed Fulani herdsmen who are busy terrorizing communities, sacking communities out of their ancestral home and taking over, renaming the communities, giving the communities new names? Those that are chasing away people in Kwara, have you proscribed them? Have you proscribed them? Have you proscribed Boko Haram? Did you proscribe Yambaga? Amotepu, did you proscribe them? Ndioshi. So let us hear him.
Or IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, are in top gear. A former spokesman for the All Progressives Congress APC presidential campaign in the Southeast, Joseph Onoo, has appealed to President Bola Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu to the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs and wife of the late Ikemba Nnewi, Ambassador Bianca Odumegwu Ojukwu. The President General of Ohaneze Ndigbo Worldwide, Senator John Mbata, along with the National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu and heads of security agents.
Have you seen the wife of Ikemba Odumegwu Ojukwu of Nnewi? That is Bianca Onoo. Bianca Onoo, they brought Bianca Onoo to destroy this struggle. They brought Bianca Onoo to destroy Biafra struggle. When they know that they have held Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, so Egba emerged, and they saw that Egba was on the high gear. What did they do? They now brought Bianca Onoo and told him that they are making him Minister of Foreign Affairs. You remember that time, Mazi Simonetta was telling Bianca Onoo, we are not telling you not to accept the position they want to give you. It doesn't concern us. It is all left for you. Since what your husband was fighting for is what we are standing in. But what we are telling you is, if you take this position, don't come on our way. Remove your eye on anything that concerns us. Because you can predict Nigeria and know what they are about to do. They told him that they told Bianca Onoo, come and be the foreign minister so that you go and stop these people. And you saw it, immediately they made Bianca Onoo the Minister of Foreign Affairs. You saw her go to Finland with the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife, Uchechi, the Jezebel. Anụrụ m nọọ nwunye di ya nọ n'ọnwụ, ọ na-aga eme plastic surgery. Uchechi, ihe dị ya mkpa to go and do plastic surgery. The health situation of the husband, of the father of her children does not care, does not interest her. Ọma na onwe ihe ndị Igbo na-asị that na ọka mma na okpi nkụ soro n'ọkụ than ọkụ ahụ ịnyụ anyụ. He doesn't know the protection she has or the children has when their father is still alive. He doesn't know that her children are protected as far as their father is still alive. But here the young we now again make plastic surgery. They brought Bianca Onoo. That is why I said she's a scam. She's a mirage. They said let her give them an Igbo person an appointment. But they brought her for destruction. They brought her for destruction. Okay? So Bianca Onoo did not come for the betterment of our people. She came to fulfill the bill of Nigeria or the deal of Nigeria, the assignment they sent to her. So ndị a nọ n'ebe a na-ekwu okwu that the Bianca Onoo, being the Minister of Foreign Affairs, is for the betterment of this Nnamdi Kanu's case. As in for what? In what way? When Bianca Onoo is one of the people that put Mazi Simon Ekpa in where he is. So what are you talking about? Let's listen to them again.
Are to be part of the bargain. Wale, there had been the talk about a political solution.
Yeah.
Are we inching closer?
I think we are likely to be getting closer.
Okay, to it?
Yes. For me, he was arrested in Kenya in 2021.
21, yeah.
That is almost 4 years now. Let us compare that with what happened
More than 4 years.
Stell dir vor, du kannst alles erstellen, einfach indem du daran denkst. Das ist Base44, eine KI-Plattform zum Erstellen.
Finland, where
Simon
Ekpa was
It's
arrested.
in Finland.
Was jailed?
Less than 1 year.
Oh, okay.
Less than 1 year, So when you begin to delay, of course, he was not arrested during the time of President Tinubu, but government is continuous.
It's a continuum, yeah.
So I think that 4 years trial, there should be an end to the trial. And for me, I think that political solution is one of the best options. And if you look at what is going on,
Political solution is the best option. When this in how we start is in the move, political solution. Since then up till now, what has that political solution done? Has the political solution solved any problem up to this time? When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya, after some time, they were moving. Even this man that is dead, who was one time something in Nigeria, Okwadike. Even Okwadike was one of them. Okwadike was among the people that were moving for this political solution. Up till now, has that political solution taken place? Has it been effected? That political solution, they moved then. On Cuba, a political solution can move under Bianca Onoo. As in what? So why is it that since I heard Bianca Onoo, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, why has this political solution not worked? Unaneshe ka ahumazi Nnamdi Kanu ka ahu ya niile egwu. Look at old people like this. Look at old people like this. Now put that no rubbish on their studio. They will just come in their useless TVC. Neku rubbish. Eh? What stopped that time that they were moving? Let's continue. Continue.
You know, the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, then Onoo, who is the minister's senior brother, you know.
Okay.
I think their father was the former governor of Enugu.
Oh, Enugu, yeah.
Onoo.
Yeah.
So it shows that, and they are even talking about Obi of Onitsha, you know, bringing people from. It shows that Kanu in the East, Kanu may be, to me, maybe to anybody, a truant or whatever. But it shows that in this area, is popular. So we may not like what it stands for.
Yeah,
but in this area,
Kanu had said, if you want peace in the Southeast.
He said it's like when you saw that Kanu is commanding millions of people, you say it's like he's popular in his area. None of the government, even your president, does not command the population Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is commanding. Even your president, bring your president, stand him and let Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stand. Let's know who you will choose. He cannot command the population Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is commanding. As if you don't know. Look at them. When you call this rubbish. If Ghana rise, they will be saying rubbish. If they're at TVC, they will be saying rubbish. Nigerian got media news.
Yes. Oh yeah. So you could see that, you know, stakeholders in the Southeast are talking on his behalf.
Yeah.
And I think we need to listen to them. So I believe that the government should enter into negotiation and then see how it can be released. There's no doubt that self-determination is a right supported by
negotiation was once held. I said it last night in my broadcast. It was once held. After that negotiation was held with Professor Ben Nwabese. After that, what happened? Nigeria took Operation Python dance to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's house instead of them to implement that political move. This second time, they kidnapped him. Okwadike and his group has gone for political move. At the end, what happened? Nothing up to now. Bianca Onoo as a mirage for us. Bianca Onoo is a mirage. She's a scam that you people are using to do your tactics. Kasuma that she's representing. She's not standing for us. Rather, she has come to do your bill because she is one of the people that made Mazaka to be where she is now. Continue.
United Nations, as far back as 1948. It is the method that many people disagree with.
Yeah.
For me, I don't like Kanu's violent rhetorics. You know, this idea of fighting
you don't like his Kanu's violent rhetorics. What of the Boko Haram now? If you do this, you do that. All the whole people, all the even Buhari, instead that we adopt, was that not a bad word? Was that not a bad word? So because no Igbo Korea, it is a problem. You support self-determination, okay? But also the method. Which method? Which method Nnamdi Kanu use be?
The ethnic group, as if you need allies. You can't fight the battle alone.
You mean his intemperate language?
Yes, temperate language. You know, I don't agree with that because you are not the first person that will be fighting for self-determination. But the way you carry yourself, even saying people should rise up, they should go and kill a governor, kill this governor, kill this person.
You are a liar. Otu akuna puta no na midi unu. Una na ato ase. Feeding the world with lies. It is a very big lie. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has never ordered anybody to kill any governor. It is a typical lie. It's a very big lie. This man no never eku this thing. You are a deceiver. Okay? You are deceiving the populace. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has never ordered anybody to kill any governor. Rather, it is the governors that are killing people. I know you might bring the answers. What happened in the answers? Omo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu one day man again made a campaign for answers, okay, or protest. It was when the protest happened, you know, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was covering that protest, that answers protest, and everybody in Nigeria knew what SARS people were doing. Politicians were using them to commit atrocities. In the black name was what they were using SARS to do. And everybody was complaining. Everybody was complaining. People's life were in danger. I even heard a SARS somebody that was confessing the atrocities from the mouth of one of the SARS members. One of the SARS members. A man wanted to ask him when we clash, he escaped death. So that was when he came and was confessing the evil they are doing. So because of that, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been hearing this. So yeah, actually they broke us on name as he was covering them and was telling them, do not give up, because what there must be a revolution. Man, Nigeria motorists may suppress people because how we military. People were telling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, see, they are shooting also. They are shooting people. A lot of people are crying. A lot of people are falling down. He told them, if they shoot you, look for anything that is available to you and retaliate. Tell me how that word was bad. If you are a father and somebody is beating your son, running inside the house, you can't avoid your son. Can't you tell your son, why not look for anything and do to that person? After we come to judgment. That is the right thing. So why is it Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's own a problem to you guys?
These people that wanted to kill, now one of them is the president of Nigeria. So you need allies. You need allies.
It's a lie.
See, very briefly,
you should build bridges.
Bridges. Very briefly, in 1840, when the Yoruba confronted the Fulani, they waited for 2 years. They were meeting with Nupe, meeting with TV, meeting with Baruba, meeting with Igala, saying, look, we are not fighting you because you are our neighbors. Our problem is to fight the Fulani. Just we don't want you to intervene. So you need allies. And when they went to that battle in 1840...
So you fought the Fulanis. You fought the Fulanis, and it is the same Fulani that we are fighting in our side. Terror proscribed. That same Fulanis is whom we are fighting. And the Northerners told you people to call them proscribed. Which one of you has said it? That same Fulani that you people were fighting. Fight each other, that Fulani. What is happening in Kwara? What is happening in Kwara State?
It was a crushing defeat for the opponent. But you fight Akwa Ibom, you fight TV, you fight Yoruba, you fight Fulani. So I don't agree with everybody who does not join you. It's not possible for you to win. So there is the need for negotiation. And I hope
you are passing a wrong information here. It is a very big lie. A very big lie. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, anybody that does evil, he will tell you that you have done evil. Okay? When you're not doing right, he will tell you are not doing right. Oh, Makunu ndedi kunu makodiki ya neighbor I say that Yoruba medias are devilish. Because of what you people are doing, this kind of a thing that you're doing. You don't say the truth the way it is. You pamper issues. You paint truth black. That was why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was cursing Yoruba media, because you don't say the truth. So put the record straight. Don't change the narratives. You guys are evil. You guys are evil. You are here labeling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu what he never said, just because you want to get population.
Has learned his lessons.
Yeah.
That, you know, that self-determination is not a tea party. It's not a tea party. You know, look at the way it was flawed all the way from UK to Kenya, and then he needs to change his tactics. But I support that it should be released, you know, and then so that we can move forward. And I'm also not against self-determination, but I support peaceful, you know, demand for self-determination according to global standards.
After all, Dapo, you remember that Midwest state came by way of a plebiscite.
Yeah.
There was a plebiscite, people voted.
1963,
and today, that's it.
Well, I'm happy that this talk is coming off now. You remember that at some point when Bianca, who is now the bride in this process of releasing Kanu, was initially touted to be appointed, a lot of people said, what's she going to do in the government? And one of the things people pointed out was, that is the route to getting Kanu out of this. We are seeing it now, it's playing out.
What is playing out? That is why I said that Bianca Onoo is a mirage. She's a scam. Okay? She's brought as a scam to come and deceive people. What is she doing? What is Bianca Onoo doing for the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Okay? Look at the head case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. See how they are playing it. What has she said? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's head case is an urgent case. Rather, they came to court and changed the narrative. Brought another thing that was not why they came to the court. And what happened? They pushed him back with his ill health. You want to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wonye sirike. Look at how he is. Bianca Onoo is a mirage. So he was not. She's not doing anything. You people just want to promote her here. That was the reason. She was appointed as the Minister of Foreign Affairs for a purpose which she has done for Nigeria, for yoga. Okay.
And that lady should take a bow, because she has proven herself in this government. And
silently working.
Silently working.
And
you can
bold.
see it. When she speaks, you listen. You can't just, you don't, you know, some people are speaking and you are doing side gist, but when she's talking, you are forced to listen because she's making sense.
Now she says, release Kanu to me.
Yeah.
The problem I see in all of this, does the government believe Kanu will subject himself to all of these people when released to them? Because it has been done before, and the senator got into trouble when he fled. But I think government should also give peace a chance.
Okay.
Because that's where we are now. In the last 4 years, it's what I always say about going to court. You don't know when it's going to end. This case has gone from the lower court to higher court, the highest court in the land, and it has come back to the same court again.
Because Nigeria, everything goes upside down. Because Nigeria is a lawless country. Because Nigeria does not follow the procedure of things. Okay? Because Nigeria feel that they have the right to do whatever thing they want because they are acting like a terrorist. Okay? So you say that Kanu fled to where? Where did Kanu flew to? Fled to where? When Kanu has already had a political meeting with the Southeast governors, including Professor Ben Wabeze, and they reached a certain agreement. Kanu said, okay, I am waiting to see this happen. The next thing we had was Operation Python Dance. Shooting spread out radically in Kanu's house. Because of that, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu lost a lot of people so dear to him, including his parents, including his two parents, his mother and his father, his cousins, and so many gallant people that were guiding him. Mind you, then ESN was not there. Gallant people that were standing on the truth that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has lectured them into. So if it is you said that Kanu fled, somebody came to your house and was shooting, and you don't have a gun, what will you do? Won't you look for the next alternative to save your life? We now need Mazen Nnamdi Kanu stand there for him to be killed. It is only a tree that you will tell that you want to kill him, and he will stand in there watching you until you start cutting and it will fall down. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a human being. So he has to save his life. You are here deceiving people that he fled. You see how you people, that is why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is cursing you people. You say that his words is too harsh, cursing Yoruba. Because all of you, this is Yoruba Media News, TVC. TVC is Yoruba Media News. That is why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was cursing you guys. Because you don't say the truth. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu did not flee. He was there. He was even telling Nigeria that the day that we're supposed to go to court, that he's coming to court with 1 billion people. That let them watch. That he's coming to court with 1 million people. The next thing, how many days was remaining? Just few days for him to appear in the court. They took Operation Python Dance. Why did they go to Kanu's house? They were shooting and tied a lot of people. So did they go to welcome Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in that action? You people never condemned it. No, your news. You were sitting in this place, narrating everything. But you never said, you never condemned the action of the Janjaweed military. That action they took. In this time, what you did is to bring a Mirage in the name of Bianca Onoo. You said that Kanu fled. What you call Kanu fled? Why is it that the same court of Nigeria, when Ejimako sued them, Ejimako petitioned them, court in Umaya has fined Nigeria, I think a million or a billion, 500 million naira, because of that incident. So if Nigeria was right, why we court find them like that? You say they move from court from one to that, gone to that, not the person that go to court that move. It can happen to you. Obi never knew that they would do him what they did to him in the courts. It could happen to anybody. Is Nigeria working for you? How many courts in Nigeria? 3 courts has declared Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Even UN has told Nigeria to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu because he is innocent. Because Nigeria is good in bribing. They are bribing the gullible ones there. That's why they are not speaking anymore. So if Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was wrong, why will UN tell Nigeria to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why will the court in Umuahia fine Nigeria 500 million naira? Why is it that Bianca told him to appeal? Because he knows that Mazi Nnamdi, he cannot sentence Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There was nothing that what is her name? I just called it. What is this? Bintanyaku. Because Bintanyaku knew that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is innocent. So she could not condemn him. In order to stand clean for Nigeria, she told Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to appeal. And even before then, a court has said and has told Nigeria that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has no case to answer. That no court in Nigeria has the jurisdiction to judge him. The same court in Nigeria. So don't you know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has won already? He has won this case. But because of the evil in Nigeria, that is why they are still holding him. What are you saying here? What are you saying? I'm using English so that they will also hear it. Anybody that hears it will understand. Okay?
It's always, okay, we need you to hold on this. Let's determine this up to Supreme Court. They go, they come back. So I always say it. Lawyers understand themselves. Sometimes I don't understand them. Because I see that there are some things that they hold on the trial for. And it doesn't make sense to me. So lawyers too must understand that what they should be looking for now is not the point of law, is the point.
Welche Aktie siehst du hier? Es ist die total langweilige Coca-Cola-Aktie. Und wenn du ein klassischer Investor bist,
of politicking, they should go and play the politics of it. We've had people who were released.
So you are blaming the lawyers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I don't understand these people. Oh. Nandi Yoruba dikwa na-egwu ikwukwu eziokwu. Ndi Yoruba di egwu. No wonder Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is talking about you people. Eh? Why won't he say bad about you people? You people turn things upside down. Onoo ajuru na media. And you don't say the truth. It is because of you people that Nigeria is where it is now. Because as you have the media, had it been that you are telling the world the truth about Nigeria, probably Nigeria would have been better. If you guys in the media was telling the world what Nigeria is, perhaps Nigeria would have been better. But you are lying, deceiving the world that Nigeria is good when Nigeria is not good. You are blaming the lawyers. Let me take it a bit here again.
As to me. So lawyers too must understand that what they should be looking for now is not the point of law, is the point of politicking. They should go and play the politics of it.
What they should be looking is not the point of law, which means you knew that Nigeria, that Nnamdi Kanu has won in the law. You know already that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has no case to answer. You knew very well that Nigeria has committed crime against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is, you know that Nigeria law or Nigerian bar system is corrupt. No wonder Canada has declared them as terrorists and the two political parties as terrorists, declared by Canada court. So what you are now suggesting is that they should forget about law. So why did you take him to court? If you didn't want it to be the lawyers to come in, why did you kidnap him in Kenya, blindfolded him, and arraigned him in court without any lawyer. You see how evil you guys are. Unu di njọ, unu di egwu. You are evil. Just imagine what you are saying here.
We've had people who were released or granted freedom based on the politics of it. That's why I like some senior lawyers, some of them late now, like F.R.A. Williams.
Yeah. Sorry, we have company.
Company, okay.
Aliu is reaching us from Abuja. Brother Aliu, I greet you. Welcome.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, go on.
Good evening, sir.
How are you, sir?
I am fine. Thank you for asking.
I just want to make a very short comment.
Yeah. This Aliu, this Aliu, just listen to rubbish. The
discussion on Nnamdi Kanu's release. I think the very first thing that Nnamdi Kanu should do to help himself is for whoever is pleading for his release, they should get him himself to renounce his side and all those notorious things he has said about this country and the threat he has something. Let him be in the forefront of actually disowning those things and say, oh, admit that I made a mistake. You can't take a recalcitrant child and then you are begging for him, and everybody is begging for him, and he is not renouncing his own position. Yeah. That should be the first thing that should catch the people's attention and sympathy. Yeah. You understand? Like one of the contributors said just now, during the NSAS something, we saw the broadcast of Tinubu, of Nnamdi Kanu, and what he said about dealing with our current president. He never knew he was going to be president then, and something. So, political solution, yes. But the starting point should be for him himself to say, oh, please, I am sorry.
Sorry for what? What is he renouncing? You are an idiot. This call. You will fake it. You will not fake it. Be here. Huh? You will coco. What is he renouncing? Renouncing what? In the Senate, you saw somebody that moved for the motion of Nigeria to be divided. This guy from the one that have oh God, this former general that was saying that Nigeria, everybody should guide themselves, that what they are trying is to do is ethnic cleansing. The name is coming in my mouth. So he saw how Nigeria is. T.Y. Danjuma. T.Y. Danjuma. T.Y. Danjuma has read Nigeria and know as a military, as a former military, and have seen what has happened. He said that Nigerian military has colluded with terrorists. And who equipped those terrorists? The same political leaders. Now, why is it that this Ofeke, this Fulani guy that called, what is Nnamdi Kanu renouncing, apologizing, that he's not demanding for the freedom of his people again? Is that what you want him to denounce? What evil did he say about Tinubu? That Tinubu, the governor of Tinubu, the governor of Lagos State, brought military and they were shooting people that even hold the Nigerian flag to protest. People that were protesting with Nigerian flag, and they were shooting them. And people were complaining. TVC, they shut down everything. It was at toll gate that thing was happening. Who owns toll gate? Is it not Tinubu? Tinubu is the owner of toll gate. Every toll gate that existed in Nigeria was owned by Tinubu. And that thing happened in toll gate. What did they do? They dismantled all the cameras, all the lights, everywhere was in darkness. Everywhere became penumbra. was sponsoring it. Tinubu was a sponsor of that. Tinubu was one of the sponsors of what happened in Tollgate. So what are you saying? What are you saying? You think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is afraid? You think he's a coward like you guys? He stands on what he believes. And what he believes is the truth. Ndiosho.
Aliu, thank you. We are on the same page.
He made that point well.
Yeah.
You know, I said it. What is Kanu up to now? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe he's...
Meanwhile, Simon Ekpa across the seas is singing a different song.
We are likely to have him back home soon.
Imagine.
You know, we are likely to have him back home.
Ever we drawing my attention. This Ofeke neighbor say that we are likely going to have him back home soon. So what they are planning is to repatriate Mazi Simon Ekpa. The lawyers of Simon Ekpa should be very careful. This is what Nigeria is planning. And we know that Shetima is dining with Alex Stubb, the Finnish president. So this is their negotiation. For them to say it, you know that this is Tinubu's handle, media. TVC is Tinubu's media. And this information is coming from them, that they are likely going to have him back home in this recent time. Before, right? So this is a recent development, a recent move they are moving. This is a recent move that they want to repatriate Mazi Simon Ekpa back home. So those lawyers that are standing in for Mazi Simon Ekpa, please, they should button up. They should be very careful. They shouldn't sell our PM. Hey, Chineke. Please, why is it that people are not in this program? What is happening? So this is their recent plan to repatriate Mazi Simon Ekpa back home. I want to hear comments. I want to see comments.
But across the seas, is singing a different song.
We are likely to have him back home soon.
Imagine.
You know, we are likely to... What is Kanu up to now? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe he's...
Meanwhile, Simon Ekpa across the seas is singing a different song.
We are likely to have him back home soon. You know, we are likely to have him back home. So even for him, we are still going to get to that point. Because he only took up someone's battle and that person has disowned him. So he's just on his own now.
He only took on someone's battle and that person has disowned him. And these are not children, no. These people are not children, no. That Mazi Simon Ekpa took on someone's battle and that person has disowned him. So who has disowned Simon Ekpa? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has disowned him. Just imagine. Just imagine. You people are just bunch of liars. TVC workers. The other day, Jide bia or no Jide ko Jide bia noro na table na go rubbish ato asinke ya. Today is you people. See how they lie. See how you lie through your both mouths. All of three of you. Who has disowned Simon Ekpa? He took on someone's battle and that person has disowned him. Bunch of liars. TVC workers.
Needs to do. is for him to prove that he can be trusted now.
Okay.
If they negotiate on your behalf, are you going to...
First of all, Kanu must admit
he was wrong.
He wants to be free.
Yes, and then that he was wrong.
He will play ball. Yeah.
Because, like...
That is what they want. And you forgot that in the first time, before now, they have promised him everything, and he refused. He has to accept that he is wrong, and he wants to be free. Wrong for what? For self-determination? For asking for self-determination? For freedom? That is why he is wrong, that he is demanding for freedom. Slaves like you. Slaves, oh, you know, bunch of liars.
You cannot ask for something that is your right in a violent way. You have lost it at that point.
Yeah.
Because even the law that you are pursuing does not say violence is okay in terms of achieving your aim. So you must first renounce all of those things. And
why are you people, what is happening in the north? Why are you people not talking about it? Which violent way? Mazi Simonekpa, Onoo Finland, where they may Onoo Nigeria. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Onoo Nigeria. The people that are in Nigeria causing mayhem. Look at the Boko Haram ransacking villages, buying them, desecrating innocent women, even buying a pregnant woman, taking the baby of a newborn baby from they kept a woman, and the woman nursed pregnancy for 9 months and gave birth. They took the baby and gave to a dog. What are they not doing? It's happening in Nigeria. Why are you not giving every effort you have to that? It is about somebody that is talking about freedom. Freedom of his people. But you will stand here and say that you will praise Mandela. You would like to go to America. You would like to go to UK. You would like to go to Finland to go and negotiate. You don't know that all these countries, they fought for their freedom. And people went in for it.
When it's released, eventually, we hope that something will not happen. Wale, mine is he said it. Release me and there'll be peace in Southeast. Everybody wants peace in the Southeast. And as indeed across the country.
The violence in the Southeast an ill wind that blows no one any good. So if he's released, I believe he should be able to go around, talk to his people, you know, but that is just one step. The other step is that the fundamental issue of the national question in Nigeria remains.
Must be answered.
It remains. Because there was a civil war that lasted for 30 months. And for people to still be raising the same issue means that we can't decree our unity. We need to be honest with ourselves. There are certain things wrong with the structure of Nigeria. And we must be honest to address those grievances in a non-violent manner.
Gentlemen, there are 3 ships we have not settled in this country. Citizenship.
The national question.
Settlership. Indigenship.
There are fundamental issues that we need to address. Because if we kill anybody today, even if Kanu is not there, another 1 million Kanu will rise up again. So the issue, the drum beats, we need to listen to, sit down on the dining table and then say, okay, how do we want to live together?
Meet somewhere in the middle.
We've never had that opportunity. You know, the Akwa Ibom man,
you people knew this. You never had that opportunity. And is it not what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been asking for? Let there be a referendum. Call us for a table.
Man, the Efik man, the Yoruba man, how do we want to live together? And each person will come in his own terms. These are my terms. Then we agree. We have a peaceful country. If we don't do that, Kanu is not the problem. The issue is the fundamental issues that we're here to resolve.
I say something. Kanu is not the problem. that the issue is now fundamental. These people. Let me say it again here. Hey.
Because if you kill anybody today, the mental issue of the national question in Nigeria remains.
Must be answered.
It remains. Because there was a civil war that lasted for 30 months. And for people to still be raising the same issue means that we can't decree our unity. We need to be honest with ourselves. There are certain things wrong with the structure of Nigeria. And we must be honest to address those grievances in a non-violent.
It's better you people be honest to yourselves to address the fundamental issue. Okay? To address the fundamental issue.
Decree our unity. We need to be honest with ourselves. There are certain things wrong with the structure of Nigeria. And we must be honest to address those grievances in a non-violent manner.
Gentlemen, there are 3 ships we have not settled in this country. Citizenship.
The national question.
Settlership. Indigenship.
There are fundamental issues that we need to address. Because if you kill anybody today, even if Kanu is not there, another 1 million Kanu will rise up again. So the issue, the drum beats, we need to listen to it. Sit down on the dining table and then say, okay, how do we want to live together?
Meet somewhere in the middle.
We've never had that opportunity. You know, the Akwa Ibom man, the Bibio man, the Efik man, the Yoruba man, how do we want to live together? And each person will come in his own time.
So, is it a must that you must live together? This Finland that you people are saying that Simon Ekpa will soon be repatriated, Finland is just like one of the smallest states in Nigeria. Finland is just a state in Nigeria. One of the states, a state. You know a state. Not like Lagos State, okay? It's just like a state in Nigeria. That Finland, which is a country. So must you be one? This guy, pastor, what is his name? Once said that, yes, we don't love ourselves. This David Hundeyi, is it Hundeyi? Say that, yes, it's true that we don't love ourselves. We are not one, but we must be together. How? How will it work? How will there be peace? How will there be peace? Even like brothers, if you are brothers and you have land, your family has a family land, and every time you people are fighting over that land, fighting, to the extent of killing yourselves, the best thing to do is for the father to say, instead of you people to be having this problem, let us share this land. Let everybody has his or her own. Ekedana, it will be shared. If you want to sell your own, go and sell your own. If you want to have business with your own, go and have your business with your own. If you want to build land, if you want to cultivate crops, go and anything you want to do with your own, go and do it. For peace to reign. Then when you divide it and everybody is on his own, then anyone that now venture to invade the other person's own is a troublemaker. Then you will treat that person as a troublemaker. Why not give peace a chance by dividing the country? Let everybody go. How can people that came as settlers be the one to determine what will happen over your head? You know that there is citizenship. There is a settlers, problem of settlers, problem of indigenous. And you have not addressed this. Instead of you people to be hammering on this, telling the government, this is your brother, this is your guy that has this place. Now this is the problem. When I'm analyzing the Kanu and Simon Ekpa, how you are going to bring him back home. It will not work for you people. Okay? See hear him again. Let's hear him again.
We need to listen to it. Sit down on the dining table and then say, okay, how do we want to live together?
Meet somewhere in the
We've
middle.
never had that opportunity. You know, the Akwa Ibom man, the Bibio man, the Efik man, the Yoruba man, how do we want to live together? And each person will come in his own terms. These are my terms. Then we agree. We have a peaceful country. If we don't do that, Kano is not the problem. We've never had that opportunity. You know, the Akwa Ibom man, the Bibio man, the Efik man, the Yoruba man, how do we want to live together? And each person will come in his own terms. These are my terms. Then we agree. We have a peaceful country. If we don't do that, Kano is not the problem. The Efik man, the Yoruba man, how do we want to live together? And each person will come in his own terms. These are my terms. Then we agree. We have a peaceful country. If we don't do that, Kano is not the problem. The issue is the fundamental issues that are on the ground that we're here to resolve.
You know, I say something that even when you resolve that at the national level, you must still come to the states.
Oh, yeah?
You must go to local governments.
Sure.
Because some people in some states will say, this tribe is oppressing me.
Oh, sure.
Some will say, for instance, Ogun State now, the next battle is we need power to shift to those who are in one senatorial district
who have been shut out.
Who said they have been shut out of the governorship. That is and then you have some people at the local government who are saying we have been shut out of the chairmanship. We have only been producing councillors. So it's going to be a long distance race, but we can start it.
But you know, gentlemen, our problem as we sit here is not constitutional. It's debatable because we have had 10 constitutional conferences and 10 conferences reports. We have done nothing.
We have not implemented them.
We have not implemented it.
So, anyway, let me...
Major problem is attitudinal. Our attitude.
Is one of the problems.
Yes.
And one other problem is the character of those constitutions. Look at South Africa.
Attitude of your presidents and your governors, your representatives are the problem. And even your attitudes also. Because you are here knowing the truth and you don't say the truth. Okay? Thank God you have accepted that Kano is not the problem. The system is a problem.
West Africa was having its own constitution in 1994. They took 1 million petitions from people, students, workers, teachers. Do you know what? When they put their constitution, it was interpreted into the 11 languages. So you can read it and understand. You are illiterate. And then you can make your suggestion.
With the largest number of national languages.
No, 11. That's only 11.
Yeah.
You know. So we need a constitution that is driven by the people. People will sit down, they will make input. It cannot be everyone. But at least not a situation where you handpick people to come and represent, and then you say, oh, they have gone to represent you. You know, people must come as ethnic groups to talk about how they want to relate. Look at Benue State.
As professional groups.
Igala man has never become the governor of Benue State. It has always been TV. For how many years? Look at Kogi. It has always been Igala until recently.
Benue have Igede.
Igede is there. And in fact, there are four. There are four national. So these issues are very serious issues. The national question. And until we resolve it, that was all led to the breakup of Soviet Union, Yugoslavia, everywhere. So we need to see that we cannot gloss it over.
That was what led to the breakout of so many nations. Yugoslavia, as an instance you mentioned. I mean, so why are you people against Simon Ekpa and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why are you people against Biafrans for demanding for their freedom? Why are you against this freedom that we are asking for? You see how you deceive yourselves? You see how you people shoot yourselves at the leg? You don't know how go. Say the truth and then be free. For it's only the truth that will set you free. You people are evil by not standing on the truth, by not saying the truth the way it is. Thank God you have finally said that Nnamdi Kanu is not the problem. But I want to tell you that this move, you people said you are moving to repatriate Mazi Simon Ekpa. It will not work. Oh. Finland, if you finally do this, you have you have really shown that you want nothing. You are more than worthless. If you do that, if you align with Nigeria to take Mazi Simon Ekpa to Nigeria, as they are revealing here, know it that you are falling completely into the mud. And we are saying that it will not happen. Okay? So, Biafrans, let us be praying for these people. Let us pray seriously for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's health and his release for medical attention. And for Mazi Simon Ekpa, ka o bie na nke ndị Finland megoro eme. Let it end in the one they have done. Let them never repatriate Mazi Simon Ekpa. Okay? This Bianca Onoo and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife and others that went to Finland to bear false allegation, karma will not leave you. You will face the evil you have done. And I don't know why that Finland journalists will go to Nigeria to take information, and it will be that Odoshi Iman Powerless that will be the one to field the journalists that Simon Ekpa is not a member of IPOB. And now we IPOB kind of every Biafran is an IPOB. And every IPOB is a Biafran. IPOB means Indigenous People of Biafra. It is not a company. IPOB is Indigenous People of Biafra. That is what it means. Why will it be that Iman Powerless will be the one to give them information? DOS. All this thing that is happening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what have you said? What has you said? Chika Edozieha, what have you said about what is happening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? So this is the evil we are talking about. Please, as you come across this video, click the like button, share and subscribe. Okay? Please, free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Free Mazi Simon Ekpa. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Free Mazi Simon Ekpa. All right? And kudos to our acting PM. Kudos to our Minister of Information. Kudos to our BLA. Okay? All these people sabotaging this struggle, please desist from your evil. Desist from your evil. Leave Biafra alone. Leave Biafra alone. Ngozi na ndị otu ya, unu emeela mpụ. Unu emeela mpụ. And you must pay for it. You must pay for all the evil you have done against us. Okay? From here, we will bring this broadcast to an end. Please subscribe, click the like button and share as you come across this broadcast. Please click the like button. Only 5 likes. It's not encouraging. Click the like button. It will not make anything from you. It will not remove anything from you. Subscribe, and share. Very important. Okay? Very, very important. Thank you for joining this broadcast. Thank you. God bless you. Clement, God bless you. Thank you, lovers of freedom. Bye for now till we meet in the evening for fundraising. Please do not forget to join. We will be here live. Kudos to all lovers of freedom. May God protect our leaders. May God protect our soldiers. May God strengthen Mazo Geshukwu Nkere and all the ministers in Briggy. We move. Bye for now.